Greetings, gamers across the globe. This is G942, and welcome to the next episode of the G942 Hunger Games, and thus the next episode of our 4-part WWE miniseries. Today we are covering my era, the era where I became a fan of the company, the Ruthless Aggression era. 24 wrestlers from my time are here to show you jabronis what it means to really enter the arena and duke it out. Because none of you jabronis know what it's like. I'm saying jabronis a lot, but I didn't put the Rock in. What are you gonna do? So I'll actually say the districts this time because I don't know. Just saying the districts feels fun. From District 1 we have John Cena and Kurt Angle. From District 2 we have Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. From District 3, we have Shawn Michaels and Triple H. It's a modern version of those two, by the way. From District 4, we have Randy Orton and Batista. From District 5, we have Ric Flair and Carlito. From District 6, we have the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. From District 7, we have Edge and Eddie Guerrero. From District 8, we have Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. The Hardy Boys, Team Extreme. Don't worry, Lita will get her due in the arena. From District 9, we have Rey Mysterio and Scott Steiner. It's a little guy and a giant guy. Perfect dichotomy. Is that the word? No, it's like a division or contrast between two things that are or are represented as being opposed are totally different. Entirely different. Yes, that is how you use that word. In District 10, we have Rob Van Dam and Tommy Dreamer. In District 11, we have Chris Jericho and The Big Show. And from District 12, we have Vontavious Porter, MVP, and Umaga, the Samoan Savage. I would have put Chris Benoit in, but I did not have a place for him. And I'd probably make a joke about it not being able to see him because WWE unpersoned him, and it would just get really annoying if ever used. So, with that said, as the tribute stand on the podiums, the horn sounds, it's time for a bloodbath. The blood will rain down from the sky, rain down from the trees. It will rain everywhere. Everything will bleed. That's the definition of bloodbath. Wait, hold on a sec. An event or situation in which many people are killed in a violent manner. Okay, so that's not what bloodbath means. Okay. Scott Steiner and Kane run away from the cornucopia. I don't know why Scott Steiner's running. He'd be just charging in like Steiner power, man. That's not what Steiner says. Oh my god, okay. Edge grabs a jar of fishing bait. MVP grabs fishing gear. Umaga grabs as much food as he can and shoves into that. Samoan goes. Just Samoan spike. Boom. It's energy. Eddie Guerrero finds a bag full of explosives. Oh dear god. One of those days. Jeff Hardy runs away from the cornucopia, as does CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar, and John Cena, and Batista. Wow. A lot of big guys just running away. I know I forgot to put in Goldberg. He's more WCW anyway. Carlito grabs a shovel, as does Rob Van Dam. What, are you going to dig your own graves? Come on, guys. Tommy Dreamer finds a bow and some arrows in the quiver. Bow and some arrows in the quiver. What? Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho run away from the cornucopia. Randy Orton runs into the cornucopia and hides. Smart move, Legend Killer. You're gonna kill all those legends just crouching under a cardboard box. Like a snake. Undertaker and Ric Flair fight for a bag, but the Undertaker gives up and retreats. Would he? Would he, though? I mean, okay, whatever. Matt Hardy bashes Big Show's head and gets a rock several times. If we're gonna crack that coconut, better do it with something harder than a coconut, I guess. Kurt Angle grabs a shovel. Mysterio sees a trident. Wow. Okay. That's a scary thought. And Triple H runs away from the cornucopia. Randy Orton and Rob Van Dam split up to search for resources. Kurt Angle explores the arena. He's trying to find someone who says that he doesn't suck. Does he? You make the call. Kane tries to slip through the entire day. Triple H injures himself. MVP camouflages himself in the bush. Wait, hold on. It's like, how did you do that? What, you smack your own knee against a sledgehammer or something? How do you do that? Brock Lesnar bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay, so, the God of War just died from bleeding out. That's Hunger Games, man. Rey Mysterio hunts for other tributes, as do John Cena, Batista, and The Undertaker. Umaga searches for a water shortchurch. Sean Connery. Ric Flair sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Scott Steiner and Matt Hardy fight Carlito and Eddie Guerrero. Scott Steiner and Matt Hardy survive. Oh dear God. Anybody think Eddie Guerrero was a mistake? He says, having put Macho Man Randy Savage in the last one. I mean, real people dying isn't a problem in these. When the real people die in the way they died in real life, that's a problem. Shawn Michaels runs away from Tommy Dreamer. Jeff Hardy sees smoke rising in the distance but decides to investigate. Why not? It could be weed, dude. Jeff Hardy, you know you like this stuff, man. Edge is this is trying to be like a joint, but instead it looks more like I'm asking for money. You should give me that ad revenue. Edge receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Chris Jericho makes a wooden spear. CM Punk discovers a river. Is the river full of drugs? Jeff Hardy would find it in that case. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Big Show, Brock Lesnar, Carlito, and Eddie Guerrero are all dead. Fun fact, one of those 4 are dead in real life. That's not a fun fact at all. Why are you laughing? Jeff Hardy, Umaga, Ric Flair, and MVP track down and kill Chris Jericho. Bye, Chris. We hardly knew you. Make sure to come back after you're done with the latest tour with Fozzy. I speak really fast, so that probably sounds like Fozzy. Rey Mysterio, CM Punk, and Shawn Michaels cheerfully sing songs together. It's their theme songs. Have fun with that. Kane thinks about home. John Cena is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Really, none of the money Vince McMahon is throwing at you works. Shame. Scott Steiner destroys Batista's supplies while he's asleep. Randy Orton starts a fire. Kurt Angle receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Triple H receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, Stephanie. Matt Hardy, Edge, Rob Van Dam, and Undertaker tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Undertaker is a ghost story. And a biker. And a zombie. And an actual Undertaker. WWE, man. And Tommy Dreamer sees a fire but stays hidden. He's waiting for Mick Foley to be speared right into it. So that he can then spear the guy who speared him into it. It's a sandwich of getting lit on fire. It's quite brutal. Kane steals from Umaga while he isn't looking. Randy Orton questions his sanity. Get in line. Okay, you're not special. MVP searches for firewood. Ric Flair attacks CM Punk, but he manages to escape. Jeff Hardy sprains his ankle while running away from Tommy Dreamer. That's expected. Shawn Michaels sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Bob Van Dam receives an explosive from an unknown survivor, because he's the whole effing show. I don't know why I censor myself. Probably because my little brother watches these. Doesn't mean I'll stop anyone else, though. Edge explodes the arena. John Cena searches for a water source. Undertaker is struck by thorns while pricking berries. Pricking berries? How would you prick a berry? Matt Hardy discovers a cave. Batista constructs a shack. Scott Steiner runs away from Rey Mysterio. I imagine Rey Mysterio is much faster than you, Beefcake, but okay, sure. Try that, see what happens. Kurt Angle camouflages himself in the bushes, and Triple H picks flowers. Pardon? That's a thing, apparently. 1 cannon shot appeared in the distance. Chris Jericho of District 11. Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, and Rob Van Dam discuss the games that might happen in the morning, and in some other corner of the forest, tundra, desert, whatever the arena is. Batista, Randy Orton, and Tommy Dreamer do the same. Ric Flair comes to arrest. Matt Hardy sets up camp for the night. He's hoping that if he stares into the fire long enough, he'll go broken. But I mean, what are the odds of that happening? Edge cooks his food before putting his fire out. Kane sees the fire but stays hidden. Rey Mysterio and John Cena talk about the tributes still alive. Oh God, what is that? CM Punk decapitates Undertaker with a sword. Pardon me? You know it's gonna come back, right? You know, start the casket on fire. He's back. Bury him alive. He's back. Just break the streak. He's back. You know it's not gonna be enough. And it won't be. Next episode, Brothers of Destruction. Be there. Scott Steiner, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and MVP tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. So did you hear about the ghost that just got murked? Umaga thinks about winning. Of course he does. Who wouldn't think about winning? Answers me. I'm thinking about living. Triple H scares Shawn Michaels off. Oh, so this is the 2006. No, in 2006 they were together because they were fighting the Spirit Squad and Vince McMahon. It was funny. It was funny. Randy Orton makes a slingshot. Scott Steiner picks flowers. Kurt Angle sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Rob Van Dam shoots a poisonous blow dart into MVP's neck, slowly killing him. Matt Hardy questions his sanity. You and me both, brother. Only with you, I think you should question why you're not insane yet. Because then you'll be broken. You can delete everyone in the arena. Rey Mysterio begs for Tommy Dreamer to kill him. He refuses, keeping Rey Mysterio alive. Kane chases Jeff Hardy. John Cena practices his archery or life. This is basic archonomics. Archonomics? That didn't even make sense in my head. Why am I... Edge discovers the river. It's difficult. Okay? I struggle every day with being painfully unfunny. It's an epidemic. Ric Flair and CM Punk work together for the day. Batista receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. It's Chris Pratt. And Umaga discovers the river. Why is Umaga? Umaga is just always at the end of these. Just doing something random. It's amazing. Two can shots can be heard in the distance. The Undertaker and MVP. Dude, come on. Undertaker, he's gonna be back. Okay, he's gonna be back, right? Invasion happens, he's back. I mean, Shane McMahon basically snaps himself in half, trying to get him from the top of the cell. He's back. Whatever. Kane is woken by nightmares. May 19th. Mysterio cries himself to sleep. Umaga and CM Punk huddle for warmth. John Cena sees a fire but stays hidden. Batista fends Jeff Hardy, Shawn Michaels, and Scott Steiner away from his fire. Matt Hardy, Triple H, and Tommy Dreamer get to a fight. Tommy Dreamer triumphantly kills them both. Holy crap. Okay, mind's eye is wandering. He basically just beats Triple H with a barbed wire bat and then garrots Matt with like a barbed wire garrote. It's brutal stuff. This is why we censored this on TV with a Steve Irwin documentary. You should look it up. It's called "Ow, My Chest Plate got stung by a manta ray." It's a bestseller on Amazon. True story. Edge destroys Ric Flair's supplies while he's asleep. Legend Killer's next. Randy Orton tries to treat his infection. Kurt Angle and Rob Van Dam talk about the tribute still alive. Okay, Kane travels to higher ground. Kurt Angle, John Cena, Batista, and Shawn Michaels read Randy Orton's camp while he's hunting, as do Umaga, Tommy Dreamer, CM Punk, Scott Steiner, and Jeff Hardy. No, wait, they hunt for the tributes. Crap, I can't read. I need my glasses. Where my glasses bit? Oh, that's right, I don't have any. Ric Flair defeats Edge in a fight, but spares his life. Oh, that's kind of you, Rick. Thanks. Rob Van Dam receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Rey Mysterio cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. I'm pretty sure that's symbolic of him going to Lucha Underground or something. Did he go to Lucha Underground? Hold on one second. Yes! Yes, Rey Mysterio was part of Lucha Underground. Yeah, there he is, right there. Oh, hold on. Now I'm starting to get interested. During an interview with Time Out Wrestling in December 2016, goes from day one. If I return to WWE, Rey Mysterio responded, "You never say never, but I am very, very comfortable in the position I'm in with Lucha Underground. I love their schedule, I love their style, I love what they have to offer. I don't think there will ever be another company that has what Lucha Underground has. It's very unique, exciting, and fresh. This is really something new." That's legitimately interesting. Okay, back to the slaughter. Oh yeah, he's dead. Whatever. Arena event. The arena turns pitch black, and nobody can see a thing. Tommy Dreamer survives, as does CM Punk. Randy Orton accidentally makes contact with spiny lethal plant life. Well, I mean, it's flytrap, but its teeth are non-humans, and the teeth are poison ivy. What happened if you put poison ivy directly into someone's bloodstream? I'll have to Google that after the recording. Ken trips on a rock and falls off a cliff. Well, Devil's favorite demon. He's falling straight back to hell, man. Umaga survives. John Cena finds and kills Kurt Angle, who was making too much noise. Well, that's pathetic. Not pathetic. What's the word for here? John Cena and Kurt Angle is introduced with Kurt Angle. That's serendipitous. That's the word I'm looking for. And Rob Van Dam, Shawn Michaels, Scott Steiner, Jeff Hardy, and Ric Flair survive. And flails his weapon around, accidentally killing Batista. Well, now Batista has an excuse to go film Guardians of the Galaxy. But he's dead in this, so he can't film. Who would be a better choice than Batista for Drax? Big, muscly guy. Really bald. Can pull off a lot of cool stunts and funny lines. Scott Steiner. There we go. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Matt Hardy, Triple H, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Kane, Kurt Angle, and Batista, all dead. Every single one of them. John Cena starts a fire, but is unsuccessful. No, he attempts to start a fire. If he starts a fire, then he was successful. But he was not successful, therefore he didn't start a fire. Brain waves! Turns the frog's gay. Struggle. Not being funny. It's actually painful. Tommy Dreamer defeats Ric Flair in a fight but spares his life. CM Punk stays a fire but stays hidden. Can't beat Cena then. Cena can't start a fire. He sucks! Word life! Rob Van Dam loses sight of where he is. Scott Steiner attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Wait, then whose fire is it? Shawn Michaels defeats Jeff Hardy in a fight but spares his life. Accurate. Umaga receives a hat trick from an unknown sponsor, and Edge thinks about home. Home sweet home. What's Edge doing nowadays? Apparently, he's an actor, and he's married to Beth Phoenix. Good on you, man. Good on you. Back to this. Edge begs for CM Punk to kill him. He refuses, keeping Edge alive. Rob Van Dam camouflages himself in the bushes. Did I already read those? I don't know. Tommy Dreamer, John Cena, and Ric Flair track down and kill Jeff Hardy. Wow, that's brutal. Scott Steiner receives a hat from an unknown sponsor. I missed the chance to do a broken joke with Matt Hardy. Alright, Shawn Michaels discovers a cave, and Umaga receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Who knows who that was? One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Jeff Hardy. The Hardy boys are both dead. Tragedy, ain't it? So Umaga sets up camp for the night. Edge, Scott Steiner, and Rob Van Dam cheerfully sing songs together. What kind of songs? Folk songs? No, Scott Steiner has to be Heavy Metal. Tommy Dreamer begs for Ric Flair to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Tommy Dreamer alive. Shawn Michaels falls into a pit and dies. Well, I'm done. Slices the rope. The wrestler, he loses. Price it up. What do all my favorite characters die? What? Again, like. Next episode, Degeneration X, how's that gonna lose? John Cena poisons CM Punk's drink, but he's an idiot and he dies. The end. What's next? Come on. Feast. Okay, let's see what happens during the feast. See what happens during the feast. See what happens. Ric Flair decides not to go to the feast. Good for you. Neither is Edge. Neither is Scott Steiner. Neither is Tommy Dreamer. No one goes to the feast. What a waste of time. Yeah. Okay, now I'm paying attention. CM Punk sets Tommy Dreamer on fire with a Molotov. Metal! Now that's what's getting me in the swing of things now. Ric Flair injures himself. Edge, Umaga, Rob Van Dam, and Scott Steiner hunt for other tributes. What other tributes? 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Shawn, John, and Tommy. Those sound so normal. Well, final stretch, it looks like. Scott Steiner's trap kills Umaga. Yikes. What kind of trap? Is it a trap where, he says, I've wrestled a lot of countries over and over again until the listener's head explodes from idiocy? I'm going to use that later. CM Punk shoots an arrow at Ric Flair, but he misses and kills Edge instead. Yikes. Okay, then. I don't think that just happened. Rob Van Dam tries a cheese infection. Okay. Did he succeed? I don't know. Who cares? Alright, Ric Flair attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Scott Steiner, killing them both. No. No. Scott Steiner can't die from being landed on by a... Hold on. 68. Okay, yeah. Scott Steiner cannot die from being landed on by a 68-year-old man. Even if that man is Ric Flair. Woo! Doesn't work, he's dead. Not in real life, don't worry. Don't look it up. You were going to make a lot of people very confused. Rob Van Dam severely slices CM Punk with a sword. Wait, severely slices? Does that mean death? Oh god. Oh god, did Rob Van Dam just win? Yes! CM Punk's right down there. The winner is Rob Van Dam is the winner of the Ruthless Aggression era Hunger Games. And because I forgot to last time, let's go ahead and look at the statistics. Because those are some of my favorite parts, to be perfectly honest. Wow. A lot of bloodshed this time around. 4 people are tied for highest kill, with CM Punk, Tommy Dreamer, Scott Steiner, and Matt Hardy all having 3 kills. John Cena, Ric Flair, and Rob Van Dam tied with 2. And Jeff Hardy, Edge, MVP, and Umaga tied for 1. Yikes. So, that was the second part of the G942 Hunger Games WWE miniseries. The next episode, which will be out at the same time, remember, bulk upload. That's going to be a nightmare. Bulk upload. That is going to be tag teams. The next episode will be tag teams. The Brothers of Destruction. D-Generation X. First thing that comes to mind is the Bushwhackers. Why not the Bushwhackers? I don't know. Why not? See, Rob Van Dam says right there. Can't say the genius. So, next time, tag teams and stables. I'll see you there. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video, please leave in the comments below. If you somehow managed to find this despite my small size, I welcome you to the channel. I hope you enjoy despite my pitfalls, such as lack of editing and a lack of banner. When did banners matter? I don't know. When I was around on YouTube, which was never before now, there were no banners. There were backgrounds. Why are there no backgrounds anymore? I don't know. I don't care. Let's just end the video. Bye-bye.